Marshall Bailey, international social activist.
Making a difference in your world.
Marshall Bailey came to Namibia's capital Windhoek in 2003 on a personal mission to help university students like himself turn their ideas for social improvement into action. At just 20 years old, he developed a leadership program with the University of Namibia to teach social activists skills such as fundraising and accounting.
That's what you need to focus on when you go there tomorrow. Explain to them what you're doing.
Marshall's trip to Namibia marked the birth of leadership initiatives. He had come to Washington with ambitions to travel overseas, far from the small Midwestern town where he grew up. And Bailey enrolled at American University's School of Public Affairs for its many opportunities to study abroad.
Throughout college, I'd gone through American University to China, Japan, Angola, Botswana, Namibia, Nigeria, and actually seen, how these countries were developing and how maybe I could partake in their development.
The young student then told his professors he wanted to use his experiences to set up a course for students in Africa.
I built a coalition of professors to go to the dean of students and say, we need to sponsor leadership initiatives and we need to give them a chance to work in Namibia. And yes, you can trust a 20-year-old sophomore with this idea of how to develop a program in another country.
One Namibian student who completed Bailey's leadership course launched her own program in Windhoek to help people who live in squatter camps find work. Squatter camp residents learned basic hygiene and skills such as home repair and house cleaning, enabling them to get jobs in the city. Bailey says his organization differs from others by training social activists to work with local groups to make projects sustainable.
The biggest difference about LI is that we ask people to use their own resources. We don't have microloans, we don't give different aid, we build coalitions and communities.
Bailey says individual and corporate donations pay the costs of leadership initiatives. One of his university professors, Sarah Stiles, sees the energetic young man as an example for others.
I know from the experience that I have with my students now who are working with him, they admire him and say, how is it that Marshall could have done so much and he's just a little bit older than we are?
Leadership Initiative's second stop in Africa was Nigeria, and Marshall Bailey's just heard from Rwandan diplomats who said they too want his leadership to inspire young people. Michael Lipin, VOA News for Making a Difference.